Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. Certainly a chart where we need to remain flexible. Price continues to respect here our ascending broadening wedge that we've been talking about in previous videos. That never broke, okay? So price continues to follow this pattern. At some point this pattern will break though, just be aware of that. And you have a very clearly defined ascending trend line here. And also the lower boundary line is fairly well defined. So keep an eye on these trend lines. That's probably the best method to track price development here in this choppy price structure. Yeah, there are, again, still like in the previous video, still the two options that this was an A wave to the upside and we could still get a B wave low. I don't think the B wave really happened yet. So this is an A wave which might extend further because it looks like a diagonal structure, okay? I don't have a very reliable lower degree wave count because it's moving in corrective structures. Certainly an A wave could be complete here because this is one way of counting this. This could be a W, X, Y structure moving in three waves, okay? So there's certainly a decision point here. Price is coming down now, but what would that mean? I mean, WXY means, yeah, maybe the A wave was finished. Maybe the B wave is coming down now. For the B wave, I have added support to the chart. I need to move that to the right hand side. And that would be between 1122 and 1365. As long as 1122 is holding, a C wave rally can continue. Basically, this is bullish support, okay? So sometimes what happens, people think, okay, price has to come down into this region. That's not necessarily the case. It is just support. But yeah, to get a reliable B wave, we want price typically at least to get to the 50% retracement. But doesn't always happen. There's a certain likelihood, obviously, that it comes down to retest the trend line. Then it might enter the box. But it purely stays support, yeah, at this stage. I have not really... Due to this structure, I don't really have a clear view of, okay, is the A wave already over or not? That could easily go a little higher as well. It could also be a wave one, which would be the bullish interpretation, but that's at the moment only with a question mark. Because of the choppy nature for risk management purposes, I'm tracking it as corrective. So yeah, WXY could be the A wave. Price can move higher as long as 1122 is holding. That's basically the level. If price breaks below that, we have confirmation that we'll get one more low here as indicated on the chart. That's still a potential. So the move up, if it continues to be corrective and if price doesn't break out of this wedge pattern here, this descending wedge, you can see that's pretty well defined. We could get one more low here in a fifth wave. So bigger picture, take a look at this massive descending wedge. In my opinion, until price breaks above that, we don't really have anything clearly bullish here. Medium term, long term, but that will be a massive breakout point and could send price first of all to that B wave high at 2180, then 2280 and $30, $31. But first of all, price needs to get to the descending trend line to give us a breakout setup. Now, I'm not really a fan of breakout setups, but you know, at some point the structure must break, and ideally it is to the upside, okay, which would obviously spark a lot of upside pressure, and it will then get at some point to that $31 level. And I mean, that will be a very, very important resistance point, because if price can really get above that level, you see it on the larger time frame. I mean, then I think 50 is the next resistance then, structurally, major resistance. There will be other ones along the way, but that will be a major one. So that could lead to a significant bounce or jump to the upside. But at the moment, this is just a mess. Yeah. And, you know, as we did it before here, it could easily just reach in a larger three-wave structure as indicated on the chart, the descending trend line. So we keep focusing on higher as long as the 1122 level is holding. Yeah, I guess at the moment, best is just to track it with the ascending trend lines here of the ascending wedge pattern. A break below the trend line would cause it to test 1294, 1223 and 1122. That's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.